Hey guys, I'm John Santos. I'm here at SEMA with Kirkey, and this is my Honda S2000. It's a 2003 AP1. I'm gonna do a walk around and tell you guys more about the build. So for engine, we have an F24. It's still an F-Series with a K24 Crank. The motor is fully built. It was built by Lavigne Motorsports. And then we have a Magnus intake manifold with ID2000 injectors. All the piping was provided by Vibrant. It's all titanium with the HD clamps. And then for turbo, we have a Borgwarner 8474. It has a titanium wheel with an external wastegate. The manifold, downpipe, and everything else was welded and fabricated by Unit 2 Mitch. So here we have the catch can that was designed and built by Unit 2. And this is also the reservoir for my coolant. The oil pan was custom made by Unit 2 Fabrication. It holds 10 liters of oil with 13 trap doors in a baffle system. The radiator, it's a 4 cores, triple pass. And we have a 5-inch intercooler provided by Vibrant. We made 960 on the dyno. We usually drive around between 810, 850. That's on E85, but I also have a flex fuel sensor, so when we're running pump gas, we try to keep it between 500 and 600 horsepower on the streets. So we have, for transmission, we have a BMW DCT transmission. It also runs a GCU provided by HTG Tuning. Bartek was the engineer and the transmission tuner for us. Great job those guys did. We also have a 350Z transmission. When that guy said, "Oh, sweet," it called my attention. For differential, we run, it's a 350Z differential with 5.9 axles from DSS. So we'll now talk about a little bit of the front aero on the car. I'm going to start with the fender vents here. They're made by Professional Awesome. The vents on the hood, they're made by StimTech. And here on the front end, we have a splitter, full carbon, fully custom made by Spage Sport. He also made the canards and the end plates here. Here we have the Koenig wheels. They're 18 by 10.5. And the StopTech brakes, these are the STR60 with a 14.5-inch rotor, 6-piston calipers. For rears, we run the STR41s. They're 13.5-inch rotors, 4-piston calipers. We run a square setup with Yokohama's 295 30/18 tires. They're the AR52. The reason why I chose this setup, they're very common. A lot of people, they use them on G35s, 350Zs, and the car drives great with the square setup. I have a small sway bar on the back, so it keeps the tires on the ground more. So on the back here, we have a APR GT1000 wing. The diffuser was custom made by a friend of mine. Here in the trunk, we have a surge tank with 3 fuel pumps. I also added a AC system out of a Prius. It's a 12-volt system, keep us nice and cold at the track. And back here, we have the diff cooler to keep the diff at a good temperature when we're racing. Like I said, the diffuser was custom made by a friend of mine. His name is Ross. He's from Canada. He does a lot of aero. So here we have the interiors fully custom made. This piece here, the center console, was made by a friend of mine. His name is Jeff. He does a lot of carbon work. The dashboard is also made out of carbon fiber. And we have the switches here for the transmission, park, reverse, neutral, and drive. The transmission also has automatic mode with throttle blip and shift cut. Everything done by GCU. And here we have the AEM CD7. We also run the Infinity 506 ECU with an expander for the dash. We have the paddle shifters here from MME Performance. And the seats are from Kirkey. They're made in Canada.
You got your garage
and here we have the garage door opener for the house. All right, thanks guys. Thank you for coming for a walk around with the car. Thank you Koenig for all the support and help. We're here with JRP. If you guys want to see more about the car, follow me on Instagram. It's R Division John. See you next year.